Your breath, your core, and your pelvic floor are all integrated. That's why we place such a big emphasis on our breathing drills. You've got to think about your core as like a can of pop. It's 360 degrees around. It's got a top and a bottom to it. The 360 degrees is made up a bunch of muscle groups. The top is your diaphragm, which does your breathing, and the bottom is your pelvic floor. As you inhale, your diaphragm expands, and as your diaphragm expands, that pushes down or lengthens your pelvic floor. When you exhale, your diaphragm shrinks and your pelvic floor comes back up. When we're thinking about bracing, we want to have the breath be a part of that. So we want to inhale, the diaphragm expands, the pelvic floor lengthens, and we're going to exhale. The pelvic floor is going to tighten back up, the diaphragm is going to shrink, and we're going to draw in for that brace. That is why your breathing is such an important component of the bracing. When I inhale, my diaphragm is going to expand, my pelvic floor is going to lengthen. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to draw the belly button in. The pelvic floor is going to naturally come up as that diaphragm gets smaller. I'm going to show you three big deep breaths. Notice the difference between those um, inhales, expansions, and exhales, that natural drawing in versus sucking in. This is what sucking in would look like. There is no brace behind a sucking in. So there is a difference. I'm not sucking in. When I think about bracing, I'm thinking about drawing a marble up with my pelvic floor. So I'm lifting through the pelvic floor, or like your vagina is drinking a juice box. Now, just breathing big, expansive inhales and drawing in on that exhale is working your core muscles and your pelvic floor. This is a low intensity way to reset that core, reset that pelvic floor after giving birth and during your pregnancy as well.